Hello everyone and welcome to Work to Games guide for The Wall. I have a hard time saying Baelsar's Wall, so we're going to just say The Wall if I need to reference it. This is going to be a quick guide just focusing in on the various boss mechanics for the three different bosses. So the first boss, being the Magitek Predator, is pretty simple. The only thing you really need to watch out for, especially as a tank and a healer, is his tank buster, essentially the Magitek Claw. You'll see that go off, and you're going to see the tank's life drop pretty quickly in relation to that. The second part of the fight, and really the rest of this fight in general, is he's going to summon adds, and they're going to put chains out on different targets. Those chains are going to do a lot of damage. We've tried to transfer the chain numerous times unsuccessfully, and pretty much that was it. And so you pretty much want to just tank and spank the boss down. Now, he's going to occasionally put these red dots over various players' heads, as well as a kind of a line AoE, stand out of the line, and then just heal through any damage to the various players. Burn the boss and move on to the next boss. The second boss being Armored Weapon, you're going to fight this boss. Pretty much want to kind of just tank him facing away, obviously, from the group. Pretty standard tanking mechanics. He's going to do a couple of different abilities, but the main one you want to look out for is Extreme Caution. He's going to apply a debuff to various party members, kind of with what has been known as the red exclamation mark. If you get this debuff on, you stop doing everything at once. Just stop attacking, stop everything. Once it falls off, you should be good to go right back into your attack pattern. He's going to put some AoEs on the ground, pretty standard stuff. He's going to do a launcher and target one particular person. He's going to summon these Magitek bits that are going to basically put this grid out on the system. The first time they call out, they're going to just line out the grid. The second time, you're going to be able to burn them down, and they're pretty easy to kill and pretty much straightforward. So continue to tank and spank the boss and proceed to the final boss of the dungeon. The final boss of the dungeon, being set against the Griffon himself, is actually, I think, one of the coolest and most fun fights in a dungeon that I've experienced in a long time. There's a couple key mechanics that you just want to be on the lookout for. He's going to use this Exalted Flash, which essentially you just want to face away from him to avoid that. It's going to give you the visual indicator of that. We go from there. Claw of the Griffon is going to be his tank buster that he's going to use very heavily against you as well. And then he's going to also use this ability called Sanguine Blade, which you can see here right now is going to do kind of room-wide AoE. You just want to be able to run and stand behind him, and you'll be just fine with that. So he's got another ability called Lion's Head, which he's going to summon on the screen here for you just in a little bit, which is going to put all these swords around the arena. There's nothing really you need to worry about at this point, but essentially when the ability becomes, when all the items become targeted, you just want to focus in on the center sword and focus in on that one and burn it down. So I'm going to mark this sword with a number 1 so it stands out really clear and easy. So burn down the sword and all the rest of them will be fine, and you'll be able to survive pretty much his corrosion ability, which is what he's using to charge up for. So then continue to attack the boss and rinse and repeat. So again, Flash Blade you want to turn away from, Sanguine Blade you want to stand behind him. You want to, with Lion's Head, you want to take out the center sword. And that is pretty much what you need to look out for. Healers, be on the lookout for that Claw of the Griffon, as well as tanks to make sure you stack up your defensive cooldowns to be able to just to help mitigate that damage. But all it is it's a pretty fun fight. It's a lot of fun. Oh, and the one last mechanic, obviously, is that you'll see pretty much the healer probably get put in chains, break them out as you would with anybody else in that regards, and enjoy the victory as well as the cutscene to follow this dungeon. So thanks everybody for watching. My name's Brian. This is Work to Game. This is our The Wall guide. And let us know if you have any questions in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Thanks.